When the woman look around nowadays and they ain't got but one pamper, you know the baby gonna need more than one pamper at night. So I tell them, you got an old bed sheet ain't much good? Take that bed sheet and tear it up and make you some pampers that last till the next day. That's what we used to do in my time, but they don't want to do that now. They say, ain't gonna put that on my baby. I'm gonna go in there and buy my baby some pampers. My daddy always made tea for us. He didn't take us to no doctor. I used to be scared to death of the doctor because I ain't never been to the doctor. When I been little and people been about to take me to the doctor, I tell them, you ain't gonna take me to no doctor. You take me down to my daddy. My daddy would go out in the woods and give me some snake weed and put it in a bottle. You have to put some whiskey on snake weed. Let it sit a while and then drink it up. After a while, you're gonna be feeling all right. Snake weed is a little bitty white weed still over yonder on this hill. It's still over there. It lives in the pans, but it's hard to find. I learned my first medicine knowledge from my daddy. Then, when I got with Charlie Patterson, I learned more from Charlie Mama and Charlie Daddy. I'm passing my medicine knowledge down to William. He know all them roots. He can do just what I do. My son Buddy know all those different roots too. People didn't have high blood pressure when we was coming up. They would give you all kind of herbs and things to drink, and when you eat stuff, it didn't hurt you because you take herbs on a regular basis. They mix it up and keep it in a jar in the house. You be out there in that cornfield and your nose be sneaking and snotting the next morning. Go in there and get that jar and get you some of those herbs right now. They talk about giving us some of that castor oil. Oh, you go over there, you see us fighting over that jar because we don't want no castor oil. I took care of all my son William's children. I even took care of the 2 children that Lisa, his second wife, had by her first husband. It was Lil. When they get sick, I doctor them. When they sick now, they brings them to me. They don't carry them to no doctor. When they get ear infections, I give them that sweet oil. If they get a cold and have a bad cough, I get some peppermint candy and I get some whiskey and put it in there and make a cough syrup out of it. I give them about half a teaspoon, make them go to bed and lay down and be sweating and get it on out of them. If you go to the doctor and give you a little shot, it costs you $50. If they got a fever, I take that rubbing alcohol and rub them good and make them stay in their house, and that'll break that fever up. For congestion, I give me some Vicks Salve and mix it up good with that strong snuff and rub their chest up with it good, rub it down, and it breaks up that old yellow stuff. They cough it up. Sometimes it makes them throw up. They get to coughing and gagging, but that stuff will come up out of there. Keep any extra dry, and when they get coughing and their nose get running, use it again. I always raise catnip around my house. If the baby had colic, get that catnip and boil it. Take a teaspoon of that catnip and put it in a little cup and squeeze some milk out in that cup with that catnip tea. Then take a little bitty spoon and let it drip off that spoon in that baby mouth and won't have no colic. Catnip grow around a well or a pump. Cat wouldn't bother it till it grow right about pretty. But after that, they eat it right up. If people got some cats, wouldn't have no catnip the next morning. Funny,